Wow, where do I even begin with President Trump? Love him or hate him, his presidency was certainly one of the most consequential and impactful in modern history. Life is amazing. Some people are born to cause change and make an impact on the world. Some people were born to cause destruction. Whether you are for or against them, these people move mountains. Today's discussion will be about Donald Trump. In the heart of New York, on the 14th of June, 1946, a child was born who was destined to redefine the contours of American politics, Donald John Trump. A man who, in his lifetime, would don the hats of a businessman, television personality, and the 45th President of the United States. Born into the family of real estate developer Fred Trump, Donald Trump embraced business at an early age. He took control of his father's company in 1971, rebranding it as the Trump Organization, showing the world that he was not just a son, but a successor. Trump appointed 3 Supreme Court justices, giving conservatives a commanding 6, 3 majority on the court for decades to come. He also appointed over 200 federal judges, helping remake the judiciary. One of Trump's biggest early achievements was the passage of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act in 2017. This sweeping tax reform legislation cut taxes across the board, including lowering the corporate tax rate from 35% down to 21%. This put more money into the pockets of American workers and businesses and helped spur economic growth. Trump also took a hard line on illegal immigration, making it a central focus of his presidency. He pushed through funding to build hundreds of miles of new border wall, enacted controversial travel bans, and adopted aggressive policies like family separations to deter migrants. Immigration remains one of Trump's most enduring legacies. Trump ventured beyond real estate into various other fields, from owning beauty pageants to hosting the reality TV show, The Apprentice. His journey was not always smooth, but Trump, the intrepid entrepreneur, chose to rise from the ashes of bankruptcy, rebuilding his empire. In 2016, he made the audacious move to run for the presidency. Many scoffed at the idea of a businessman in the White House, but Trump, ever the maverick, turned skepticism into surprise, winning the presidential election. Trump came into office as a total political outsider, yet he managed to reshape American politics and bend the entire Republican Party to his will. He challenged the establishment, bucked political norms, and disrupted business as usual in Washington like no other president before him. His tenure as president was as unconventional as his journey. Trump was the first U.S. president to meet with North Korea's leader, an act that displayed his bold approach to foreign policy. He also championed a significant tax reform, the largest since the Reagan era, triggering a wave of economic growth. Under Trump's regime, America saw record-low unemployment rates. His administration fostered an environment that enabled businesses to thrive, and for the first time in decades, the wage growth outpaced inflation, benefiting the middle class. Trump's administration also made remarkable strides in criminal justice reform. The First Step Act, signed by him in 2018, brought significant changes to sentencing laws, reducing mandatory minimum sentences for certain crimes and providing inmates with more opportunities for rehabilitation. In the realm of foreign policy, Trump made history by moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, officially recognizing the city as Israel's capital. A move that no previous president dared to make, demonstrating his willingness to defy convention in pursuit of what he believed was right. Trump's presidency was also marked by significant strides in space exploration. He revived the National Space Council, aiming to reassert American leadership in space. His administration launched the Artemis program, with the goal of landing the first woman and the next man on the moon by 2024. Unfortunately for President Trump, he went through the impeachment process twice. Because of the committee's findings, he was not considered guilty of anything. He was able to finish his tenure as president. The legacy of Donald Trump is a testament to his indomitable spirit, his relentless drive, and his unwavering belief in the American dream. He is a man who dared to dream big, dared to defy norms, and dared to make those dreams a reality. Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, is a testament to the fact that the path to success is not always linear. He embodies the spirit of resilience, showing us that every setback is a setup for a comeback. His journey is a reminder that with determination and tenacity, we can turn the impossible into the possible. As we look back on his remarkable journey, we are reminded that it takes courage to challenge the status quo, to venture into the unknown, and to relentlessly pursue our dreams. And in the end, it's not about the destination, but the journey that shapes us, defines us, and makes us who we are. There's so much more we could get into here. The ups and downs of Trump's economy pre- and mid-pandemic, his fractious relationships with allies, his historic diplomacy with North Korea's Kim Jong-un, and of course his 2 impeachments. Regardless of your personal views, I think it's safe to say Trump's presidency shook up American politics in ways we're still grappling to understand. He has firmly cemented his place in the history books as one of the most consequential presidents of all time. From the bustling streets of New York to the corridors of the White House, Donald Trump's journey is a story of ambition, resilience, and audacity. It is a story that inspires us to dream big, to defy the odds, and to never stop believing in ourselves. So let's take a page from his book and dare to dream, dare to defy, and dare to achieve. Because that's what makes us great. That's what makes us American.